Here's a huge Anisa goof you guys are gonna love. iDubbbz wife, horrible person, wrong about everything, hateful,
the all-knowing succubus knows
unsuccessful,
you're watching,
terrible
Ethan
business
Klein.
lady, not smart.
I'm plotting.
So here she is making a contribution to Ian's latest stream, and she was trying, to stay off screen, right? She's trying to be cool and like, hey, don't make fun of me. I'm not an on-screen talent. So here she is with her contribution. Go ahead.
I also want to bring up that there was that trucker that literally killed a hockey team, hit a bus. The guy should not have. It shouldn't have happened. But everybody felt bad for the trucker back then. I remember he survived and a bunch of kids died, and people were sympathetic towards the trucker, and you can guess what race he was.
It sounds awful.
White?
Can you believe that? How fucked up Canada is? This white devil trucker created a crash that killed a bunch of kids. And racist Canada was like, he's white, let's give him the pass. Except there was lots of Canadians who were quick to supplement this information, because apparently this was actually a really big story in Canada, extremely tragic. And what happened was a bus driver with very little experience, I don't know the exact details, but there was a horrible crash into a school bus, and 16 kids died. Horrible, tragic. There's one small difference though. The driver was Indian. He was a new immigrant from India, and he actually faced a shitload of racism. People were calling to deport him. People wanted to kill him.
God.
He was not white. He was an Indian immigrant. So why the fuck did you say anything? Why did you say that? It's so stupid. It's just wrong. It's just so dumb. One more time.
I also want to bring up that
Here she is confidently interjecting with some really interesting point
trucker
here.
that literally
Dropping a
killed
truth bomb.
a hockey team, hit a bus. The guy should not have. It shouldn't have happened. But everybody felt bad for
It shouldn't have happened. I don't know, man. I live in the world where that's supposed to happen. That's part of the design.
Cool, I guess.
Yes, the driver's name was Jazkarat Singh Sidhu.
That's a white
That's
white
a white
Protestant
guy's name for sure.
What's it again?
Jazkirat Singh Sidhu. I think that's how it's
White.
pronounced.
Racist Canada was just letting this guy off the hook. The fuck are you talking about? Are you so desperate to be anti-racist that you just lie? In fact, which is actually fucked up, because there was a lot of Indian racism directed towards him, which you completely don't care about.
Right. I think she just vaguely remembered that this was a story where racism was involved, but then just got all of the details
confidently interject
reversed.
about a national tragedy with a bunch of kids dying and getting the key fact wrong is really, really embarrassing. If I was Canadian, I would be very embarrassed for her.
I'm plotting.
I mean, there was a truck driver that got sympathy for killing people, but that guy wasn't white also. He was Mexican or Latino.
Yeah. People were like, maybe she mixed it up with this story with a truck driver, but he wasn't white either. He was Mexican, dude. As if nothing you say is fucking right.
Do you want to learn how to say glove in Spanish?
Yes.
Listen, nobody's going to argue, or very few people will argue with you, that racism isn't a real problem. But you don't have to invent shit. There's plenty of real racism that you can call out instead of just looking like a total dumbass. Honestly, just delegitimizing the entire racial struggle that exists in this story.
Is this the Barely Online speaking?
Anisa, yeah. What do you think about her?
I think she should come over to Twitch.
You want her?
Yeah.
I think she's okay. I'm sure she would really appreciate the invite there. Okay. Her husband's on Twitch.
Yeah,
He doesn't get a lot of views.
Yeah.
You know who iDubbbz is?
I've heard about it.
He only gets 150 concurrent viewers.
Right. It's a pretty sad story.
It is. What are you going to do? Can you do anything for him?
We give him a PD feature on the homepage.
A what feature?
A PD feature.
PD?
Like PITTY.
Oh, a pity feature.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind.
Yeah, that's
Sure you
something
didn't
that
say
we do
titty
for some
feature?
people.
A titty feature, I thought you were
I
saying.
swear.
That we could give to Anisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little inappropriate.
They
Please.
kind of already have a titty feature, Dan.
I already have a titty feature.
That's why I don't go on there.
The all-knowing succubus knows you're watching, Ethan.
Yeah.
Klein.
So anyway, shout out to Anisa. She's spreading really intelligent stuff there.